Just sit here and look weird. Get a close up of Gregory.
What are you doing, Gary?
There's 50 million people watching you, Gregory.
There ain't nobody in there yet.
Nobody's
It'll
even
take
there.
a minute. No.
Well, what the heck? Where are they all at? Come on. It's like the rest of you got lives.
More
Come
people
on.
will rewatch it. Here, move your booty. I'm gonna get by you. Should have brought a selfie stick. So we're at Zeiner's. Look at all this stuff. Ooh, we got some foamies.
Oh, I gotta really. I'm thinking about it. I gotta get beads. Running low on beads
Well,
for my slip overs.
I want black, which they never have. Like the crystal black. See, there's some right there. They do. Well, guess what? Look, guess what? Guess what? This, I like this better. Guess what?
That's
now,
straight black there.
Now there's no more there now.
Buy it all.
I am.
How much for the whole store?
Yeah. Now, there's 5 people watching now.
5?
We got Wabash Nate. There's Retirement Days, Comfort Food, and Rod. Rod's here in Wichita area.
Oh, cool.
So we're at Zeiner's, Rod. There's Avid.
And here's beads.
And then here's some beads. What beads you wanting for, like bobber stop stuff?
Yeah, little ones.
Well, they got rubber ones over there, but then they got the hard plastic.
I've got the rubber ones. I want. Is it 100 for?
Yeah, Gregory's over there. He's checking out that power bait. Hey, Skeeter, how you doing, bud? We're just checking stuff out. So, like, we're going around, and this is where I go get all my angling supplies. So, like, see, they got all these blades.
Plastic beads, size 4.
And then
for $4.99.
they got all these.
For $4.49.
You can make buzz baits. And then they got crankbait blanks. So if you want to get into making your own crankbaits, and they're only $5.99. Some poppers.
Oh wow! I didn't
Some
know there were those.
frogs. Yeah, there's some
You
more
just gotta paint
poppers.
'em?
Yeah, you paint them with a little airbrush. You go to Harbor
Oh.
Freight and get your little airbrush. I better pay attention to what people are saying.
I would probably. Oh, there's Whopper ploppers.
So yeah, you can get your paint your own Whopper plopper. And you got some lipless. You can
$10.
You can buy one at a time. There's
$10. You can buy 4 of those. Get
Yeah.
the hooks and paint them yourself.
yeah.
Or you can pay. What do they go for now? The Whopper ploppers?
They're like
$15
yeah,
a
they're like
piece.
10 or 15.
Or you can watch the new Pond Hopper video that just won. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, that's the wrong one. That one goes up next week, where I show you guys how to find cheap stuff for cool stuff for cheap
And
on
then
Facebook Marketplace.
here you need some hooks. We got some big old jig hooks. Here you go.
Got rubber. Oh my gosh!
Look at that jig hook.
Dang man, you could just use those white, and I bet a bass would hit them. Just throwing them white.
Only the bait shop up the road. Yeah, the frogs. I would just put I mean, you could shove a rubber skirt up in there, and
Yeah.
so like here's their powder bait or powder paint aisle. So like all of these are different colors of powder paint. So like, and then these are all the glitters, the add-on glitters and stuff that you throw in the powder. That's some giant flake. Here's some 035. That's still pretty big. But then they got some paint stuff to paint. And then more hooks. Like here's some sickles. And then you can buy just little bags if you just want to make up a few. That kind of stuff. Then we're in got all your regular bait. stuff. And then there's Mr. Jim himself,
What's
Mr.
going on?
Zeiner.
Still didn't get
He's always running around here. And then if you need a weight, there's your 12. Hey, Sunfish King, how's it going?
Sunfish King is here.
Yeah.
What's up, Sunfish King?
And then KM. And then they got all the reels behind the cases. And then you got the best unpaid employee in town right there. Little man. Mr. Torment himself.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can touch. And then here's all their catfish stuff. So make sure I ain't gonna run over no rods or nothing to bump into the rod rack. The real life. So like here's all their, and they got Whisker Seeker stuff. So if you like Whisker Seeker, a lot of people do. I like them. I just don't have a lot of it. It's kind of new to me around here, so we're getting into it. And then they got demon dragons, and then of course, you know, we all got our own favorites online that everybody likes. But they got some rigs right there, some other rigs already tied up, ready to go. So plenty of hooks. And then we'll go into the, I'm about to drop all that stuff off my lap. I want to make you look at the ceiling for a minute so I can turn. All right, so this is their rod room.
Can we hold that?
Yeah.
You can just go grab it.
Thank you, Joe. But this is their rod room. So they got like a bunch of Mad Cats, and they got some ACC. 13 fishing is on sale. So if you're in the Wichita area, come into Zeiners. Tell them Dave sent you. They won't give you a discount. They might charge you double, but
All the rods,
Yeah, like
their reels will be on stuff for Black Friday. We haven't done all that yet. Well,
so what are they going for
What's the sale
now?
price?
off.
30% off.
So 30% off. That's a good buy. So that'd be $100 rod, or just like $110. Right on. So 13 fishing stuff is on sale. So better come in here and get you something. Look at that. Got one of them big old Whisker Seeker nets. What's that? How much is that net, Joel? Like $150?
Like 180, I think.
$180?
Yeah. There's like
Wow.
versions with the replacement. And somebody took the tag off. I'll have to look it up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they're huge. They're huge.
Yeah, you ain't got to dig it out. You got a monkey on your back. But then they got all your
Pretty sure you guys need a new net. don't you?
little guy stuff.
Just bought one.
Oh, did you? What'd you go with?
I just picked one up over at
Is it H2Q or
Academy.
HQ2?
Their stuff's great.
H2O?
for the money, dude. That
See,
net
here's
is
what I
built
like.
rock solid.
Daiwas. I like my Daiwas.
Even some of their lures are really good.
Yeah, I love that.
We're at Zeiner's Angling Supply in Wichita, Kansas. And hey, look at right here. You see, y'all see what that is? Here, let me.
Oh,
Beep, beep, beep.
rod holders.
Yeah, I got to back up. So there's my rod holders, guys. So you can stop in here. You can get you some of them. You can get you some of them, but you can get you a couple of those. But we just thought we'd stop in here, y'all, and hey, PA Outdoors, show y'all what they got here at Old Zeiners. So got a couple speed sticks if you like big old long crappie rods. I had a couple speed sticks. I think Gregory might still have one. Small waters. How's it going?
Jeez, man.
Gregory likes them Berkeley Latin rods.
It's not a terrible feeling rod for $25.
Because we got them on trade in.
You got them on trade-in?
Yeah, so we thought somebody'd like them at the price. Whoa. It's not wrecked though.
$25, huh?
Here's Mabel. Hey! She got excited and she started knocking them all down. She's like, did I do that?
Wow.
Hey, Tim. Hey, look, Gregory.
Check that out. Check that out. $25.
25 bucks. What is it?
$25. Called a Wahali.
A Wahali Golden Eagle Graphite. $25.
$25.
That's actually a pretty nice.
Not a
that's
bad
a pretty
rod for
light rod.
$25, man. Somebody wants to get started with a bait caster.
Yeah.
That would be a great one to start with right there. You couldn't.
A35?
That'd be a great starter bait caster. I mean,
Yeah. So
that thing's got some backbone.
what
to
was
it.
the weight on it?
It is a. Excellent question.
It's just a rod.
7 foot fast, medium heavy.
Okay, so medium heavy fast.
You get spinnerbait rod.
Yeah, it would. Even a top water popper.
Oh yeah.
And then you get over here and behind Rex, you see all this stuff. And then we got these local baits that are made in Arc City, right, Joel?
I think so. Those woolly backs.
Yeah. Sketty back. It looks like spaghetti. That's why I think they call it sketty back. A lot of people call spaghetti sketty. My cousin does. But there's you some dip bait rigs. And then, of course, the old standbys. Spring bait or spring hooks. They don't have the carp fishing and stuff's starting to get popular, and I've said a few times that they should start getting some carp rigs in, at least some method rigs or something like
We've
that.
got
So,
a few on order.
yeah,
Because a lot of people have been wanting carp stuff here.
you heard it right there from Joel. He said carp stuff is on order, so hopefully they'll get some stuff in. And then got all your stinky baits. They got one. Hey Joel, don't they got one that's like dead night crawlers?
I don't know who it would be.
I know that somebody said that they got one that was like.
We carry a bunch of we carry a big freezer selection now. We got eel, we've got carp chunks, we've got bluegill, frozen bluegill, and then when it comes to
That's probably more than your allowance. though, isn't it?
God, what is it called?
Yeah.
Skipjack. We carry multiple
Alright.
sizes in skipjack. But our
I'd have to
freezer
sell a
selection.
kidney to buy that.
So they got frozen bait now, skipjack and bluegill and
Carp chunks.
carp
and
chunks, all
American
that,
eel.
and American eel, which we don't have American eel around here, do we?
Nope, but people love it down here.
Yeah,
There's a big YouTube craze for it.
huh?
Oh, that's bass. I really like the.
But
St. Croix
I know
bass
that
rods.
there was somebody said that there was one that
I'm not a fan of
was
all
like
St. Croix rods.
dead worm flavor or night crawler flavor. Maybe that was the fiber bait. There's
Nuggets.
yeah, whoops, there's
We
one
used
up
to
there
sell
that
a
says.
crap ton of it. We had-
So what is this over here? There's some sudden impact in this. Ah, right there. What does that say? That's just fiber enriched catfish bait
Yeah.
worm.
I don't think any of
Works
that's
with-
specifically night crawler stuff.
Yeah, just that one
Just
up
that one
there.
and the magic baits. We used to have a night crawler version. I don't think we're out of it right now. Crawfish.
Yeah. So there's a guy that I seen out at Lake Afton. Props to whoever you are. He some older guy. He was out there fishing with it, and he was just catching channel cat left and right. Now, granted, they were only a foot long, but he was having fun, and that's the point. Go have fun. Yeah, and then if you need it by the bucket. Me, I just stick with Sunnies. They call it triple S now, so right here.
What in the world?
Is that his light version?
$450.
Yeah, I feel this one.
Oh my gosh, who made this?
So what are you looking at, Greg?
Destiny. You'll have like this one. This will blow your mind. He has some warranties on it, though. Like, ridiculous, though.
Oh my gosh.
That one's a lot more. That one's $550, I think.
That feels
$550.
$550.
But if you
I'd
break
have
the
to-
epoxies in the
Custom rod, $550. Wow.
I'd have to sell 2 kidneys to afford that.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be a great rod because they are light. I've picked them
Oh,
up
yeah.
before, but you'd be scared to scratch it.
I'd be afraid to use it. What's that? Oh, that's my showcase rod. You ever catch anything with it? No.
No.
Here, I'll get that for you. No, don't touch it.
Putting that in glass.
Quit breaking.
So we'll get back out of the rod room for those who just joined back in. Go back into the front room, and we'll go look at what I came in for. Joel, did you ever get my yellow grizzlies in?
Nope. Nothing yet. They're out.
All right, I'll make y'all look at the ceiling for a minute.
Our bobtails are picked up. Our marriage was picked up. Hopefully she knows to pick up.
All right, so this is the stuff that I came in for. Marabou and bucktails and what have you. I'm about to lose my keys. All right, so we did, I can't remember now. It was on my list, was on my phone.
Yep. He goes for breaking.
They're out of the grizzly hackle that I wanted. Another black, maybe. Yeah.
Been selling any trout stuff yet?
We're picking up slow.
Yeah, so are they even going to stock trout? I don't think they can make up their mind.
Yeah.
Huh?
They're just not telling us how. At Sedgwick.
Yeah, so they haven't posted the list yet for it. Jay Lee, welcome in. Yeah, we need a big bass lure. Yeah, we got some big old bass lures that we got from New Hope Fishing, so we're going to try them out. I don't buy too much bass stuff unless it's custom stuff from friends on YouTube. So I'm thinking I want something bright and obnoxious. So there's something bright. And there Gregory's over there, so there's something obnoxious.
It's a win-win.
Yeah, that's a win-win.
Oh, where did you get those little circle hooks that you were showing me, David? So I wanted to get a package.
Oh, I got those at Cabela's.
At Cabela's?
Yes.
I don't think they've got anything that small here.
No.
Are those circle hooks? I know those are single.
They I got those circle hooks over there, yeah.
For smaller circles. Because I wanted to try for trout.
Some little starter outfits. The starter rods are getting light, or for fly rods, are getting a lot nicer. I mean, that's only $80 for that whole outfit, and you can go catch you a fish with that and have a lot of fun. And then there's Gregory's favorite section, power bait heaven.
All these lightning rods, these big water rods, and these shock rods will be part of this.
Are those it there, David? These are the octopus.
Yeah, those are Yeah, that's Gamakatsu's version. Those are yeah, those are pretty small.
I think they'd work on.
Oh yeah, those would work just fine on trout. I didn't realize they had 10s in Gamakatsu. If they had 12s, that'd even be better. But I think they stop at 10.
They've got.
I'm just running around aimlessly, guys.
10.
We got some big old bobbers.
What are these? Those are 8s. 8s are the smallest.
Here, you
ones
need a
they've got.
slip bobber. I keep dropping these things.
The 8's as small as they go, size-wise.
Well, the 10 would be smaller than 8.
They don't have any 10s though.
What is in your hand? An 8?
8s. Think those are too big?
No. I mean, those would be all right. We've used bigger hooks than that for them.
Yeah. I'll try them.
And then look, they got some of these. I want to get me some of these once we start trolling more on the boat.
What are these for?
They're so you don't get snagged. They're
Those are-
dragging
those are
weights.
Dragging weights.
You drag them across stuff like drag it all the way across their table. But they got different sizes.
With all the bright, shiny colors, you can let the fish know ahead of time. Hey, here we are. We're coming.
Well, the catfish and stuff, they like rattles, and I think the walleye and stuff, I don't know about rattles, but they like movement and brightness and funny colors. So, okay. But then now these are the rods that I like right here. So if you want to get a starter rod, this is you got a little bit more money. So like this is $200.
Hard to beat a Reddington.
So, but it's hard to beat a Reddington. They're made in the US for the most part. It's just like most rods. They're not all made here. They had a nicer one, but it's gone apparently. And then these are just yeah, those are just cases. So, but that's the fly rods I like, the Reddington. I should buy one, especially like the 8-foot 9 weight right here. That'd be a good carp rod, but I'll wait until the spring. There's a minnow. It's got a camouflaged handle. Ready to kids rod. It's a 5 weight. So, but let's go over to the bass stuff, and then I'll get you guys orientated right again. So they got some bass gear down here, bigger gear. So like you got frogs. I don't know if I'm moving too fast for y'all. And so a bunch of top water. And then my favorite is right here and right here. Like, 1970s all over, just right here. And they got some nice, new colors, but technically all that fish is seeing is the white belly. The color's for you. They're probably seeing just a dark shadow on the top of the water. But then they got some 6th Sense stuff. Starter rods are always a history. First time in starting rods, everything again. Yep. Get hooked on Jay. What's up? We're at Zeiner's, just checking everything out, kind of going through and seeing all their baits. Now here's you a bunch of. See, there's $16 for them
For the big ones.
for the big ones. So for the size that they had over there, would be more conducive to these. So $13. Then
Chapos are $13.
yeah, then flicker shad. I love flicker shads.
I get those for $1 from the guy that and I'm going to be showing you guys some stuff on Facebook Marketplace in the next video. I've got a guy that I found here locally that I get Chapos and whopper ploppers from for $1.75 a piece used in new condition.
Yeah, so make
So
sure
guys
you
have to
go.
find that stuff.
I put out a link on my community tab earlier today to Pond Hopper's video he posted this morning. So that's Rex behind me.
The Facebook Marketplace stuff will be in the next video.
Yeah, so if you guys want to check out how to get some cheap gear and stuff. So, but like this right here is one of my favorite flicker patterns, is like that, or purples work really well if you got drum and stuff in your waters. The purples are great, but this kind of smacks them both, you know, with the shad, and then also, you know, if they're coming at them from the back or, you know, top. So, and we'll be using those more on the pontoon boat when I get it done. I've been procrastinating lately. I got too much stuff going on trying to get ready for this cold. Make sure all the pipes and wells are not going to freeze and bust, and all that kind of stuff at the farm and at the house, and then getting caught up on spraying the
Got some
yard.
crappie stuff now too, I noticed.
Yeah,
I don't hardly fish with that stuff anymore though. I fish with gulp minnows thanks to Gregory.
yeah, gulp minnows. You can't beat gulp minnows. We fish
Can't
with
beat
gulp minnows a lot, especially Gregory. I bought Gregory a new box
I'd like
so
to
he
see
can
them
put
come
like
up with one
20
in between
boxes in there.
the small ones and the large. I'd like to see them
With like a 1.5.
like a 1.5.
Yeah,
Yep.
Berkeley come out with a 1.5 gulp minnow. There would be a great need for it.
We know who would buy a lot of them, right, Gregory?
Yeah, Gregory would buy 20 jars right off the bat,
Gregory would buy
probably.
stock.
So, and then get my chair turned. So then you got all these right
These
here.
Kind of cool.
So these are all some new stuff that they got going on. So if you guys know the dice, it's called a dice jig. It's just a big square piece of rubber that has the bass legs sticking out of it and stuff. Well, they started doing that with these. So I'll give you guys a shot. These things are awesome.
They look cool.
So, I mean, they look just phenomenal.
You gotta think the walleye would tear up some of those colors.
Matter of fact, you know, with our crawdads and stuff that we've got here, a lot of these colors would just be phenomenal. And I'm a sucker for when I go bass fishing, this is the kind of stuff I really like.
If I'd eat it, the fish should.
Yeah, right. The only thing is if they had one that was like in this, you know, not the creature bait, but the craw with the neon green. Oh, there's one right up there. Give me a bag of them craws up there. Yeah, give me a bag of that. I want to see that. So
They have a
like,
lizard
check
pattern?
these things out. Well, they have a creature pattern.
That would probably work in the spring on the beds.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see no lizard, but it wouldn't, I mean, I'm gonna get me a bag of them and try, because if y'all don't know how to use jigs, you know, like bass jigs and stuff, bass jigs, a lot of people think that it's just wintertime fishing stuff, but it's not. I mean, put a Ned rig on, put on a jig head, a nice big one, and bust you some bass. Even during the winter, just go real slow. Just jiggle, jiggle, jiggle as slow as you can. So, and then you can, I mean, like I said, this stuff works all year long. It's presentation. So, you got Angry Kid back there.
Yeah, nap time. He doesn't want to nap though.
Too many people going on. So, well, we're going to jump off of here. We got things to do here in town. We've been on here for 30 minutes. I appreciate y'all, you know, hanging out here with us at Zeiner's. You know, if you need some ice jigs and stuff, there you go.
Tipped with a wax worm.
Yeah, tipped with a
Nothing
wax
better for
worm.
the bluegills.
I'm trying to find me some itsy bitsy stuff. I want half that size right there. So, hey, anyways, me and Rex and Gregory over there,
See ya.
and then my son Tim's running around here too. He didn't want to be on camera, so Joel even says, "Peace out." So, Y'all be blessed. Have a great day. We'll see y'all later. Now I gotta figure out how to end this. Oh, here we go.